Hi Karate Kid beginners, it's week 18. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle week, which means we gotta get our Ninja Turtle game on. Look it, the turtle is ready to take class. Let's get started. I'm a dedicated martial artist. Step out, step back, student creed begin. Let me get to the square. Alrighty. I must develop myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that could reduce my mental growth or physical health. Number 2, we'll go another square for this one. I must develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. Number 3, I must use common sense before self-defense and never be abusive or offensive. Number 4, winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a winner. And number 5, this is a black belt school. We are dedicated, we are motivated, we are on a quest to be our best. Alright, so let's get started with some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action. I know that I have all America stuff on right now because it is still America week when I'm filming this video, but for you guys it is Turtle week, so make sure you're decked out in your Ninja Turtle colors, your green. With that being said, we worked on rotation last week, getting power from rotation, twisting our hips, right? And this week we're working on backup mass, pushing forward. But I want to review a little bit more of that rotation with you guys. So let's do that. So what we're gonna do is elbow, elbow, and then we're gonna throw a front kick. So I'm gonna get close so you guys can hear me. We're gonna do elbow, elbow, front kick. So when I'm throwing my elbows, I'm gonna twist my body. So elbow, elbow, kick. All right, and next to me, a turtle is gonna do it with me. Ready? Elbow, elbow, kick. Ready? Front elbow, twist. All right, that's how we're getting that power, is with that rotation. So twist, twist, kick. Twist, twist, kick. Twist, twist, kick. Twist, twist, kick. Alrighty guys, so in the next clip you're gonna follow along with the turtle doing that set, the elbow, elbow, kick. But keep in mind 2 things, rotation and backup mass, right? Rotation is all about twisting, right? We want to get that motion. That was what our twist and punch was coming from. We're rotating our upper body, right, to get that full power, right? Our twist and punch. So we're twisting. This is what we worked on in our self-defenses, in our forms, right? Turning over for the kick, right? Rotation. We're turning our body. Backup mass, right? With that front kick, we want to push our body forward, right? We're not just tucking our foot up like this, right? We're pushing forward, right? Push. That's what that backup mass is coming from. So when we do the elbow as well, you're coming forward, right? So elbow, elbow, push that kick forward. So that's what you guys are gonna do with the turtle next to you, is the 2 elbows and the push front kick. You guys got it? So again, elbow, elbow, using your backup mass, you're pushing forward. Elbow, elbow, push. Elbow, elbow, push. Backup mass, you're rotating your upper body and you're pushing your power into your target. So follow along with the turtle, do it with them. Don't just do this, push. All right? Yes, we have the twisting, but we gotta add that push in order for it to be powerful. So rotation and backup mass. next clip, you're gonna be punching forward. So if I'm in my guard stance, right, with that backup mass and that rotation still in mind, you're gonna have your twist and punch, but you're gonna come forward. We're working on that backup mass. So let's actually work on hopping forward first. So, hop, 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 and then go back. When you jump, try and push yourself instead of going straight up. Push yourself forward. You see that? Instead of going up, push forward. You're gonna do a belly flop in the pool, right? Not like this. Forward. Ready? Forward. Forward. This time, try not to dip your head. Keep your head straight. Forward. Now, punch. Just like in sparring. Punch. 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 All right, now we're gonna roll. So, punch, roll. Guard stance. Punch, roll. All right. What you're gonna do with the turtle next is 10 punches going forward, and at the end you're gonna do one roll. Remember, with your roll, right, you're gonna take a knee, hand on this side, under, ready, roll on the shoulder, tuck your chin. Wait. Wait. Oh, I thought I could zoom in. Anyways, so aside from the goofiness, make sure that when you're doing your twist and punch, you're pushing forward. Because again, last week we worked on rotation, so you still want to have that rotation aspect in there, but you also want to now add the backup mass, which is pushing forward. So again, what you guys are going to do is you're going to do 10 punches coming forward. 1, 2, 3. Alright, but notice I'm pushing forward. Okay, so in my guard stance, push, push. Alright, you're going to do 10 of those forward with the turtle, and then at the end, you're going to do a shoulder roll. So remember when you're doing your roll, then you take your knee, lift your arm up, onto your leg, roll. Alright, so, punch, 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 do that 10 times, roll, get back up, and do it again with the turtle. Again, remember, Ninja Turtle Pride this week. So make sure you're wearing your turtle stuff, wear green, have some fun with it, but check it out. Okay, so what you're about to see is this self-defense over and over again, but it's only so that you can watch and listen to me at the same time. These are Zenith members Sabrina and Hunter Wright. They are siblings who so awesomely use their Zenith talents to, again, make videos at home for you guys to demonstrate what they would have in class. Here, what you see is the overhead club attack self-defense, and ultimately this is what I want you guys to work on in today's video. We'll do more of the form at the second half of this week. We did quite a bit of warm-up, and I want to add a little bit more to kind of like the fight that we've got going on in the intro. What we need to work on in the self-defense is stepping in and closing that distance. Okay, a lot of you guys are stepping to the sides when you're blocking, which, I mean, you're getting your head out of the way, but ultimately you're going to get crushed by whatever weapon they have. So I want you to notice what's going on here. Alright, I'm going to slow down one of the clips so we can pay close attention to it. So what I want you to see here, I put it in super duper slow motion. It might be a little excessive, but it's worth it. Watch. Sabrina Wright is stepping all the way in. See how she blocked the arm, not the weapon? She used the arm to then reinforce. She used the arm to slam the weapon into the bad guy, basically. Alright, she kicks and she's taking 2 steps away. But I wanted you guys to notice that she closed the distance, and by doing so she blocked the arm and not the weapon, because when we reached for the arm, we were gonna hurt ourselves. So again, watch again at a faster pace. Watch, she steps in, blocks the arm, slams it in, and gets away. What I want you guys to do is take advantage of the videos that I'm replaying. I know it's boring and I know it's hard at home, especially if you don't have siblings you can practice this with. But again, use your parents, use your siblings that are older, you know, that can do this with you in a less silly way. But what I want you to do is practice hitting and blocking the arm. So if that means you need to have mom or dad grab something to simulate a weapon, then do so. I want to see the repetition, and I know it stinks, but in class we'd be doing a lot of repetition drills. Get pool noodles. You guys probably have some pool noodles. Do this in the pool. Do it out of the pool. Do it, I don't know, do it doing something fun. If you have like swings or a playground in your backyard, if you have swings, try swinging back and forth, and once you get back to where your parents are, block, stuff like that. Try and have fun with it. Be innovative with it. Be creative with it. We're working on power. Last week we worked on power coming from from rotation. This week, we're working on power generated from backup mass, which means you're pushing forward, right? Just like I talked about in the beginning of the video. So make sure you're leaning forward, not so much that you're offering your head to the target, but so much so that you can avoid getting hit in the head. So practice this a bunch of times. I'm going to put the clip in again. This time Hunter will be blocking, so you can get both perspectives, but again, watch, practice, repetition is key. Alright, go, go, go. Alright, so Karate Kid beginners, we're going to move on to our next self-defense, which is the trap step back block self-defense. Alright, so today's video is just to specify more on techniques based on our self-defense, because I feel like obviously because we can't touch each other and do these self-defenses on each other like we used to, I'm going to have to do a lot of talking, which obviously is something I'm very good at when it comes to these self-defenses and describing them in the video. So as you can tell, Sabrina Wright is doing the bowling ball. All right, so let me slow down one of the clips and talk it through. So this is the trap step back self-defense. So what you're about to see is SWAT member, Team Zenith member Sabrina Wright defend against a grab on the shoulder. All right, she's going to trap with the opposite hand right on over. Make sure you get a good grip. What you're going to do is step behind. So take a big step and notice how Hunter comes off balance. That's your goal. Get the other person off balance and watch. See how Sabrina's posture didn't change? Don't change your posture. All right, her arm swings around, up and over, and what's going to happen is she's going to push up. But you have to be very careful with this because it's easy to injure someone. That's why I always encourage you to practice on a parent rather than a sibling if they're younger, just to avoid injury. But see, that's what I call the bowling ball because it's like you're bowling essentially. But look at Hunter's posture from the beginning of the video until now. You can see how much it's changed. So let's take a look at what he looked like in the beginning. Ready? Look at, all right, pulled off posture, and she continues to just knock him on over. All right, so this is what I'm looking for. Trap, step back, right? Have an awesome stance. Or yeah, basically that's what I'm looking for, is that your ability to trap, step back, and bowling ball. This motion is important. The bowling ball step is the most important part for at least you guys, because obviously in a video it's a little bit harder to interpret than if we were in person. But again, I'm going to slow down the next clip so that you can see. This is what you want the defense to look like. Trap, step back. All right, wrap around. You're still facing them, which is the most important thing as well. Bowling ball. All right, at the end, you change your posture. That rotation is key. See, they start by facing each other. All right, rotation, the shoulders, push, boom, hips and everything. You're facing in opposite directions. So start facing one way and end up facing another way. That's rotation. Look at twisting. Twist, twist, twist. All right, twisting and rotation is essentially how you're going to get that power and that ability to get them off balance. Right? Backup mass as well. Anchoring yourself to the ground. I know we're not talking about anchoring until week 3, but when she steps back, she's planting herself to the ground so she herself doesn't move in her posture. Right? Backup mass. She's pushing forward with that bowling ball. And rotation. Stepping back just like that with the arm coming around and rotating those hips. Alright, so what you guys are going to do again, just like we talked about with overhead club self-defense, if you guys can find a way to make this creative at home. Alright, part of being at home and watching these videos, if you still do, which I hope you still do because these are super fun to make, is finding that creativity at home to be able to do these self-defenses as well, turning the self-defenses into your own, having fun with your parents while you do them. I know Christopher Allstrand has done a phenomenal job in doing these self-defenses with Dad at home. I'm going to put in a clip right here. Just awesome job. Obviously in this clip I was really impressed with Allstrand's kick. Don't kick your parents so hard that they vomit, because we don't want that, but this is pretty good control. Awesome job, Christopher. Everybody take a look, and then what you guys are going to do is practice the trap, step back, self-defense in your own way. Ouch! Great job, Allstrand.